Jaya Jaya Radham Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jashoda Nandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashoda 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 Nandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Banachari Yamuna Tira Banachari Yamuna Tira Banachari Yamuna Tira Banachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashoda Nandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashoda Nandana Yashoda Nandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashoda Nandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashoda Nandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashoda Jai Yashoda Nandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashoda Nandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Banachari Yamuna Tira Banachari Yamuna Tira Banachari Yamuna Tira Banachari Jaya Radha Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango Jaya, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango Jaya, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango Jaya, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango Jaya, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai 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 Gaurango. Gadai Gaurango, 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 Gadai Gaurango Jaya, Gadai Gaurango, Gadai Gaurango Jaya, Gadai Gaurango, Gadai Gaurango Jaya, Nitai Gaurango, Gadai Gaurango Jaya, Nitai Gaurango. Radhe 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 Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Radhe 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 Madan Mohan Radhe 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 Madan Mohan Radhe Jai Radhe 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 Madan Mohan Radhe 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 Madan Mohan Radhe 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 Madan Mohan Radhe 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 Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Radhe, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Govinda Radhe, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Govinda Radhe, Radhe 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 Radhe, Gopinath Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Gopinath Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Gopinath Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Gopinath Radhe, Radhe 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 Radhe, Radhe 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 Radhe, Govinda 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 Radhe, Radhe 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 Radhe, Gopinath 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 Radhe. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Gaura Hari Bol. Dayal Nitai Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. Oh, this is. Bandeham Sigura Sijuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Bandeham Sri Guru Sijuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Sri Rupam Shagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatha Nitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhannitam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhannitam Bande Guru Nisha Bhakta Nisha Mishavatarkam Tat Prakashanscha Tat Shakti Krishna Chaitanya Sangakam Bande Guru Padadvandam Bhakta Vrinda Samanitam Sri Chaitanya Prabhung Bandi Nityananda Sahoditam Sri Nanda Nandanang Bandi Radhika Charanadvayam Gopi Jana Samayuktam Vrindavano Manoharam Sri Nanda Nandanang Bandi Radhika Charanadvayam Gopi Jana Samayuktam Vrindavano Manoharam Devang Dibbatanum Suchanda Badanam Balarko Chelanchitam Chandranandapuram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyam Buddhim Sisiddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lashitam Saraswatanam Varam Bande Tang Subhadang Madeka Sharanam Nyashishwaram Siddharam Namo Yom Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Rakshaka Sridhara Swami Namine Namo Yom Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarini Sri Siddhanta Saraswati Vidito Gauriya Gurubannai Bhato Bhanuriva Prabhato Gagani Yo Gaura Sankirtanai Bhaya Badati Mingilo Daru Gatanudhrita Jivani Man Krishna Prema Sudhavidhi Gahana Sukham Pradat Prabhum Tang Bhaji Gaurangai Kagati Brajasritamati Sri Gauradhama Sthiti Satchastraika Vriti Kusanga Viratir Dustabhyatha Niskriti Sri Rupai Karati Sanatananati Sri Jivate Jastati Sri Siddhanta Saraswati Vijayati Gauriya Gashtipati Sri Siddhanta Saraswati Vijayati Gauriya Gashtipati Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhaivacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Sri Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Everyone please. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Gaur Hari Bol. So, offering my most respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma, His Divine Grace, Srimad Bhakti Rakshaka Siddhar Deva Goswami Maharaj Ji, Deva Goswami Thakur. I humbly pray that His divine mercy be bestowed upon me and upon all of you. Thereafter, I offer my most respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of their divine graces. Jai Nityalila Pravishta Srimad Abhay Charanaravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada Ji Maharaj. Srila Nityalila Pravishta Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj Ji, and all other Rupa Anuga Guru Varga. And at last, Jagat Guru, my most respectful prostrated obeisance to Jagat Guru Srila Bhaktisidhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, and humbly pray the grace, benevolent grace, the mercy be bestowed upon me, upon all of you. We are eternally grateful. We are eternally grateful to their divine graces. And all our Guru Varga, all the Rupa Guru Varga, Krishna, devotees of Krishna. We are eternally grateful to all our Guru Varga because of what? Why? That they brought the divine messages of so much immortal hope, divine hope in our life. They mercifully brought the transcendental wealth, immortal wealth, matchless, priceless gift of Radha Krishna consciousness, Gaura consciousness into our life. Thereby, all our Guru Varga, holy scriptures, Panchatattatma Gaur Haride, all mercifully brought the highest good to our lives. Mercifully brought the highest immortal ambrosial gift, highest good into our life. That is pure Krishna consciousness, divine treasure of Sri Radha Krishna Mahaprabhu. The nature of Krishna Katha, Hari Katha is simply infinite. Nature of Krishna Katha just endless. So, something I spontaneously want to speak on this evening. Around the great contribution, matchless contributions of Srila Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada in our lives. Okay, still this year also 150th anniversary of his appearance still going on. And here this is a beautiful temple. So here in this beautiful temple of Sri Radha Govinda Mahaprabhu, I just feel like, spontaneously feel like speaking something, speaking the Harikatha in relation to, in connection with Srila Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, our Parama Gurudev, great magnanimous Parama Gurudev. See, it will be wonderful. It will be so wonderful, so hopeful in our life if we can cultivate life of Krishna consciousness, centering Srila Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada and Bhaktivinod Thakur. I repeat, it will bring a great fortune into our being, into our lives, if we can engage in cultivating the life of our Krishna consciousness, Radha Krishna consciousness, according to being in the submissive mode to Srila Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Guru Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, Srila Bhaktivinod Thakur, Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, Rupanko Guru Banko, our Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada. Because the very nature of Harikatha, Krishna Katha, simply unlimited, endless. So, while we engage in glorifying, narrating the glories of Sri Radha Krishna Mahaprabhu, life of our devotion, according to the ways, the practical, realistic ways, mood of Srila Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, Thakur Bhaktivinod, it becomes so beneficial to us, because after Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and then after some Guru Vargas, we find in Guru Parampara a marvelous, wonderful preaching, propagation of Mahaprabhu's, Lord Chaitanya's divine message and precept, divine life and precepts. There from the recent past, compared to their time period in the recent past, we have all received the great gurus like Srila Bhaktivinod Thakur, Srila Guru Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, Srila Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. So, because they appeared in the recent past, so according to the time, place, situations, they presented Krishna consciousness through different methods and preachings, different ways and different patterns and manners, so that it could be it could be more easily understood, understandable to the people of this era, this yuga, or previous to this yuga, to their time. So they brought some apparent changes to be presenting Krishna consciousness according to the then time, place, situations. And they brought some changes in such a way so that it was more suitable for all the jivas in this world to understand and accept essence of Krishna consciousness as befitting to the then time, place, situation. Therefore, we find they did follow very orthodox ways, original orthodox Vedic ways of presenting Radha Krishna consciousness. Also, they brought some dynamic changes, some changes as befitting, changes in the manners of presenting the philosophies, the Siddhanta of Krishna consciousness to the intelligentsia, to the world, as befitting the time, place, situation, and also to the thought, to the thought conception, to the thought constitution, thought process of this era, befitting to the, shapes of the thought, manners of the thoughts. Therefore we find Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada or Bhaktivinod Thakur in spite of presenting everything, Krishna consciousness, in orthodox cultural way, they also presented it in a very broad, general way, befitting to the modern age. They wrote, they made recommendations, they wrote the literatures. The way they preached Krishna consciousness was more befitting to that age. And therefore we find today the result, because of the great endeavor of Srila Saraswati Bhaktivinod Thakur Prabhupada, and thereafter, I repeat, because of the great broad endeavors of Srila Bhaktivinod Thakur, and then it was passed on that to Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada for preaching the divine messages of Mahaprabhu, divine messages, super excellent teachings of Lord Chaitanya, that of divine love and affection in relation to the supreme divine truth. All over the world. Today we are all here because they took the first endeavor, great wide endeavor, to be preaching, propagating the messages of divine love and affection of Mahaprabhu. Message of loving devotional service and relationship with the Supreme Divine all over the world. As a result, we find today we are all here, came in contact with beautiful, beautiful, invaluable Krishna consciousness. Later, in the recent past, it all manifested through His Divine Grace, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, almost all over the world. So our gratitude to all their divine graces actually knows no bound. Knowing how long we are going to live on this plane, how long, for how many years more we are going to live on this planet. compared to the infinite time flow, we're just going to live for a few more years. Only little time, compared to eternal timeline, eternal time flow. We are not going to live for great time. Just very little time we have. We all need to be serious and give serious importance to our eternal life rather than only this present life, only this present temporary life. We should be doing something so that we can achieve the highest good, we can have the highest gain divine in relation to the Supreme Divine during this short span of life before leaving this material body. We need to be planning out and be serious about achieving that highest divine goal, immortal and ambrosial goal of all fulfillment, attainment of eternal love relationship with divine couple. Our time is limited, but whatever time we have got in life is very valuable. Many distractions will come, casual ways will happen. In everyday life we will become so casual to relate to the life of Krishna consciousness. Will become so unserious to be cultivating life of Krishna consciousness. Because of this engagement, that engagement, we have never-ending mundane engagements as long as we are living on this mundane plane. So there are also important engagements, mundane engagements to live our life, earning livelihood. Okay, has importance, but that's not really important compared to cultivation of the life of Krishna consciousness. Because Krishna consciousness, living the life of Krishna consciousness, engaging in cultivation of the life of Krishna consciousness with all seriously respectful, sincere attitude, all sincerity, will actually save us, will be finally blessing us with the immortal nectarian life divine in relation to Radha Krishna. And it will bring highest good into our life for our eternal life. But whereas all these mundane engagements to live our life on this mundane plane will be just beneficial to live, only to be living a life on this mundane plane. As long as we live on this mundane plane, it will be beneficial. We need earning livelihood, living this life. But whatever we are earning, whatever way we keep on earning on this mundane plane, in the mundane world, to be maintaining our family life or other things, everything will come to an end. All the earnings, whatever we earn through all mundane activities, will also be ending. The fruits we acquire through all our mundane activities will be ending with the death of this material body. Everything. Our body will be left behind. All the riches and wealth we have accumulated, we accumulate through our livelihood, mundane earnings will all be also left behind, everything. We cannot take anything. anything of those with us. But the cultivations, the practices, the services we render, being situated in the life of Krishna consciousness, and the result, and the great result, Sukriti, we receive from those devotional services to Radha, Krishna, Mahaprabhu, their devotees, will be remaining with us, will be accompanying us even after we leave this material body. After the death of material body, they will the great fruits, great spiritual merits, divine virtues will be accumulating through our life of service, life of devotional service in relation to divine couple, will be accompanying us, will blessing us. It will come to a big help in our eternal life. Beyond this mortal existence. Therefore, we all should be very serious and very careful about utilizing this time span, whatever we have got in this human birth, human life, to the best. Utilizing all this to the best of our sincerity, our ability, best of our desires, desiring ability, hankering. Be hankering, we should have the best hankering for the best. All our desires should be for the best. Best desires for the best attainment. That is very intelligent. That will be intelligent planning out about our living present life. While doing the duty to take care of the present mortal mundane life as long as we are living, we have to do some duty to take care of this life. But while we are doing all our duties to be maintaining and sustaining our, mundane life, this present life, if we do that in the interest of Krishna, in Krishna consciousness, I repeat, while we are living even this present, our current life on this material plane in connection with Krishna, living that life in Krishna consciousness, then even whatever material earnings, mundane earnings we are doing, whatever we are earning the livelihood from this mundane plane to keep us alive and to support us, will all be finally blessed with the qualification of Krishna consciousness, because we are doing all that to take care of our present life in connection with Krishna, not forgetting Krishna. I repeat, we are doing that with remembrance of Krishna, in connection with Krishna, not becoming forgetful of Krishna. And even all our mundane activities to have our mundane earnings, earning livelihood, etc., all will also become finally blessed and qualified by some spiritual merits of Krishna consciousness, because ultimately I am living my life of Krishna consciousness, although I am working outside. I have to be working outside, I have to do a job in office or in business to earn some livelihood, to maintain this present life. But in this way, maintaining the present life, but bearing in mind Okay, that I am doing this life, I am taking care of all of my lives, I am fully taking care of my life in interest of Krishna, as Krishna devotee. In the interest of Krishna, knowing whatever I am earning, whatever I am doing to maintain my mundane, this present life or my family life, all the ultimate aim of through all that is to relate to Krishna, to serve Krishna, to be connecting with Krishna through some service with all sincerity. Okay. Then it is called living Krishna family life. Living family life in Krishna consciousness, centering around Krishna. Then even all our mundane activities can also be, at least somewhat, will be blessed, qualified in a Krishna conscious way. That will also be considered as service to Krishna. Because when I can be situated in such consciousness, we can be situated in such consciousness, in such feelings, in such a reality, that being a Krishna devotee, I am fully belonging to Krishna. We are fully belonging to Radha Krishna. So naturally, whatever I have got, whatever belongings I have got, also naturally they are fully belonging to Krishna. I am not the owner. We are not the owner. Whatever I am earning, livelihoods, everything to maintain my present life or family life, I am actually earning to maintain, to serve a Krishna family life, not my personal mundane family life. Krishna family life. Whatever I am doing in that family, whatever I am doing and I am going to do in that Krishna conscious family life, all in interest of Krishna, not without interest. Each and everything I aim to do, I am doing, I will be doing, to be maintaining, supporting my life or my family life on this mundane plane, all are connecting, finally connecting to the interest of Krishna, in the interest of Krishna, to serve Him, remaining situated under His shelter, Radha Krishna's shelter, to serve those divine couple. Through whatever I am doing in my life, through whatever way I am living my life, my aim, my ideal aim and realistic aim, all my ideals and realistic practice is to serve them, to please them, and accepting everything in my life as their prasadam, as their remnants, and feel blessed with that. Then that kind of family life never remains as, never considered to be mundane family life. It becomes spiritually qualified, becomes blessed, qualified in Krishna conscious way. Means is justified by the end. Proper means, appropriate means, can be justified by the appropriate end. Because why I am discussing about this point? Because it's a question, it's a common question in many devotees' life. How to harmonize, how to adjust both sides in our life. Sides of the mundane activity and Krishna conscious activity. Both do not go all the time so well in a mixed way. Cooperating with each other. So in the mundane world, everything is so mundane, so distracting. When we remain everyday life, we remain so much engaged in working, associating with all mundane stuffs, mundane association. and they come back home. We need to take care of children and relax, rest. Where is time? There's no much time left to be engaging in pure Krishna conscious activities. We receive very, very little time in every day to be purely engaged in Krishna consciousness, pure service to Krishna. So what is the solution? What is the solution? A great solution is this, that whatever you do, do in Krishna consciousness. Yat karoshi, it is a tatkurusham adarpanam principle, has been explained nicely in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. It is so meaningfully explained by Lord Krishna in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Tatkurusham adarpanam, do everything for me. Do everything in my consciousness. Be, in the very beginning of doing everything, just at the root, at the very starting point, and all through all your endeavors, just be situated in such consciousness of mind that whatever you are doing, finally you want to offer the fruits, results of all that in my service. In my service. You are doing everything in your life, not for you, not for your own personal, mundane, personal cause, mundane, personal interest, but ultimately you are doing everything for my interest. To live a life, to live your life of service of mine. In other words, living your life that of service engagement, my service engagement. Then whatever you are doing will be finally, very subtly, mystically, but realistically will be blessed with Krishna conscious qualities. You will all be blessed, all your doings will be blessed with Krishna conscious qualifications. They will be bringing divine merits. You will be accumulating divine merits from all those activities, because you are not just doing activity, you are not just doing karma, you are doing service. Ultimately, directly or indirectly. Even all those mundane activities, day to mundane activities in the mundane world, while done with the final aim at the back of mind, with the final aim, I have to do all this for earning money, earning some Lakshmi, and then I have to buy things, I have to do this, everything. First, I'm buying everything, doing everything to be offered, to be offering to Krishna, and then accept them as Krishna Prasad. Not doing anything separate from Krishna, separately for my cause, for my separate mundane personal interest. No, doing all this ultimately in relation to Krishna, and as a devotee, as his servitor, I am accepting. After offering to Krishna everything, I am accepting everything as necessary in my life as his prasad. Being situated in the first place in that temperament, I repeat, just in the very beginning, from the beginning, a devotee should be situated in that temperament that I fully belong to Krishna. Simply be situated in that temperament, be situated in that feelings, develop that feelings, be cultivating that feelings, deep, sincere feelings, that being devotee as Krishna, I am fully belonging to Krishna, and everything belonging to me also finally belonging to Krishna, since I am fully owned by Krishna, my Lord. So everything belonging to me also naturally owned by my Lord. And being situated in that Krishna consciousness, whatever you do, it will be qualified, cannot but be qualified. Some merits of devotion, devotional service. The merits of devotional service rather than just some mundane activities, more mortal, futile, mundane activities. Okay, that is the science. For example, for great examples like Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Rai Ramananda, Thakur Bhaktivinod, King Prataparudra, or to speak more of Ambarish Maharaj, Janaka Rishi. So why I am giving all these examples? Because they also, these great personalities, took care of many things, apparently worldly things in their life. See, Srila Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, they are finance minister, prime minister during the time of some Hossein Shah king. So they used to be holding a high post in the kingdom of Hossein Shah during their time. Sanatana Goswami was holding the post like prime minister. Rupa Goswami was finance minister. But what they see, according to the need of that time, place, situation at that time, outwardly they are taking every day, for a portion of their lifetime, they used to be taking care of their royal duties. You say, royal duties. For many days in their lives. But inwardly, same exalted, inwardly they are all exalted devotees. Even before they officially came to meet Srimad Mahaprabhu, before they officially came to be meeting Lord Chaitanya, I'm talking about Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami. Okay. They are already great devotees. Okay. Somehow, after finishing in their everyday lives at that time, somehow after finishing their royal duties, okay, just by in a more habitual way or external way, without being attached to those, just doing some duty for the duty's sake, with the mode of just doing some royal duties for the duty's sake. Then, as soon as they come back house to the residence, they would be absorbed. They would be not only engaged, they would be absorbed in reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, reading and speaking, relishing the glories of Radha Krishna, Tattva and Leela from Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, other great scriptures. So in Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, as soon as back from the royal duties finished, everyday life, every day, almost every day they would be absorbed in tasting, in cultivating, in tasting the world of the Holy Scriptures. They remain absorbed for hours in the divine world of the holy text, like Srimad Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, other great Puranas, Brahma Samhita, Sri Krishna Karnamritam, this way. So, much before they officially came to be physically meeting with Lord Chaitanya. See, one of the great examples, outwardly managing to take care of some royal duties, but inwardly great devotees of Radha Krishna. Their lives are dedicated to the service of Radha Krishna, even during those times. See another great example, Rai Ramananda, outwardly engaged in taking care of and royal duties. He was a governor, holding the post of governor at that time, almost next in command of King Prataparudra in Orissa. But look at the character, look at his inner life, inner character, inner identity, which manifested, which wonderfully, beautifully manifested through Rai Ramananda Sangavada, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Outwardly, a big, powerful governor, surrounded with some army, police, army people, with a lot of power and position, but inwardly, a great devotee of Krishna, great devotee of Radha Krishna. How could it be possible? I mean, these are very exceptional, special examples, but still, it is also possible. Also possible. Look at the example of Thakur Bhaktivinod. He was a deputy magistrate. Okay, he used to be deputy magistrate during British time, British period in India. So he had to take care of so much his official duties. Every day he has to be taking care of his official task, duties. Okay, so nicely, so much. He was holding very, very high post, administrative post. After taking care of that, he wrote so many books, beautiful hymns, poems. He gave lectures, propagated Bhagavata Dharma in many of the Indian societies at that time. Okay, positively influencing, saving many lives from the danger of Mayavada, helped so many lives, and so gloriously propagated the pure Bhagavata Dharma in many assemblies of the intelligentsia, big august assemblies, and he established the glory. He almost remanifested and established the divine glory of Srimad Mahaprabhu's life and precepts. Super excellent teachings of Srimad Mahaprabhu, treasure of Mahaprabhu, on the top of great dignity. I repeat, he established the glory of Mahaprabhu on the top of dignity, so much dignity. Through his preaching, through his quality, high-class quality preaching of Mahaprabhu's message, divine messages, through his writing books, writing devotional songs, and you know something? He utilized his high administrative position so much into the service of Mahaprabhu, Radha Krishna, practically in his life. He utilized on everything, whatever he earned through his life, through his material job, mundane job and everything, governmental job, he utilized everything in the service of Gauranga Radha Krishna. Whole life was dedicated to their service, the service of Krishna. And see, he also became father. He also took care of his fatherly duty in his family. Took care of so many duties same time. But all he did, situated in Krishna consciousness. An epitomic ideal example of pure householder devotee of Krishna. Householder pure devotee of Krishna. Srila Bhaktivinod Thakur from the recent past. Great examples such as King Prataparudra, King Parikshita, Rajarshi Janaka, Emperor Ambarisha, other great examples. They took care of their royal duties, all royal engagements, activities, everything. What to speak more of Lord Ramachandra, of course, he is Supreme Lord. Lakshmana, Bharata, others. So apparently they had so much royal engagement, royal duties, taking care of not only their lives, so many lives of the subjects, kingdom, empire. Still, they could do everything. Still, they could do everything situated in pure divine God consciousness. Pure divine God consciousness, the Krishna consciousness. And they set the example before us, saying that it is also possible to live a life of Krishna consciousness, I repeat, saying, extending this message to us, telling us that following our examples, you can also be living a life of your Krishna consciousness while you are also taking care of your mundane duties, this mundane plane. But all you need to do, just be rightly motivated. Be rightly motivated in Krishna consciousness, that you are doing everything, all these things, to offer the fruits of your doing in my service, to my service. You are not doing anything separate from my interest. Never separate from my interest, but in my interest. Ultimately. Even you are living your personal life, personal mundane life, not in your personal mundane interest, but for my cause. I repeat, even you are living your personal mundane life, not personally, but Krishna consciously, in the interest of Krishna. Nothing is your personal. Nothing in your life is just personal, separate from me. You are belonging to me, your everything belonging to me, and whatever you do, the final result of all those also belonging to me, done in my interest. You are not separate, not doing anything in separate interest. So therefore, whatever you are doing, everything, although apparently looking mundane, will finally be blessed with spiritual quality. All will be finally qualified as spiritual activity, in other words, activities of service to me. That is the science. Means is justified by the end. Of course, he always advised the good means, not a bad means. Good, appropriate, pure means. Means in the mode of goodness that is preferable. So our means of cultivating the life of Krishna consciousness, offering service to Krishna, should also be good, in the mode of goodness. Then it is very beneficial. But sometimes even means can be in the mode of passion, ignorance. But still, in exceptional way, that can also bring benefit in the life of Krishna devotee. What to speak more of while somebody is doing everything for Krishna, taking care of everything, situated in the mode of goodness. We know while somebody doing everything situated in mode of goodness, good results are ensured. But sometimes, under emergency, exceptional way, even some devotee is being bound by the time-place situation to be doing something for Krishna in the mode of passion, because of the passionate situation and environment in the mundane world. He cannot do anything, he has no choice. At that time also, exceptionally, if that devotee is very pure, his motive is pure, full of sincerity, he is not motivated in otherwise way, no excuse, then even the activities in the mode of passion, ultimately being done in Krishna's interest, will also be qualified accordingly, Krishna conscious way. But this what happens exceptionally. It's not a normal case. So nobody should be taking excuse like that. Excuse has no excuse. Okay. An exceptional situation I'm talking about. It's application in exceptional situations only. So, Gaur Hari Bol. The Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, the Bhaktivinod Thakur, our Guru Varga like Srila Siddhartha Goswami Maharaj, Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ji, they all taught us how to live a Krishna conscious family life. Even try to qualify our mundane jobs, the things, the means of earning mundane livelihood, also qualify them in Krishna conscious way. It is possible. So don't worry. It has been a big question in the lives of the devotees. We have no time. So much time, energy is taken away by mundane jobs. We have to be all the time working and working. No time for Krishna. Dedicate everything to Krishna in the first place. My good, bad, everything belonging to you, my Lord. You are merciful, Lord. I am dedicating myself to you. Whatever good capacity or bad capacity I have got, what can I do? But with the best of sincerity, I want to be doing everything for you. I want to be living my life in service to you. I know I have some good qualities, also I have got some bad things. I don't know how to help me. I dedicate everything to you, my Lord. I surrender to you. I am surrendering, unconditionally surrendering to you. My love, unconditional love, surrender. Love. I'm unconditionally surrendering to you out of my devotion to you. You are my owner, I am yours. So if you see some bad things happening in my life, I have got some bad temperaments, bad notions, bad activities, which I don't want to do consciously, willfully I am not doing those. What to do is, it's coming due to situation, due to the unfavorable time, place, situation. So if you find me engaged in that, somehow entangled, involved in those, please forgive me. Please forgive me and help me. Please be forgiving me and help me with the superior ability so that I can overcome those bad stuffs, bad influence, bad things in my life. And I can be situated in goodness, in all goodness, pure goodness, to be serving you, my Lord, the epitome of all goodness, absolute good, who is none other than absolute good. But you know, I am sincere. I am being very sincere. You help me, my Lord, take care of me. Mercifully take care of me. I need your mercy. Sometimes, often, frequently, more often, I need your mercy above the justice. I need your mercy, merciful considerations above the justice. When you are trying to do justice to me, then I won't deserve many higher things, higher fortunes in my life in relation to you. Because my My qualification of deserving, my deserving qualification is very small, little. But if I can expect your mercy, if I can receive your merciful consideration above justice, then I can be expecting much more in my life. I can be hoping for higher attainment, higher spiritual gain, divine gain in my life, because your mercy coming down, your mercy mercifully coming down, being bestowed on me and making me making me a big gainer, very rich, spiritually rich. So, please be merciful on me. So, praying for causeless mercy to the Lord. And telling the divine couple, I am trying to do the duties of this mundane life to the best what I can understand. The best way as I can understand, I am trying to take care in a best way as much as I can. I am qualified to do with all my sincerity and intelligence and knowledge. If still if I make some mistakes, still if some blunders happen in my life, I make heavy mistakes, Lord, please forgive me. Knowing I am sincere, I am sincerely trying to be very good. To the best of my sincerity, I am trying to be so good. Your high-class devotee, your pure devotee, your pure servant. That's my sincerity and motive. Still, because of my limited capacity, limited ability, if I do something wrong or not so qualified, not so nice, you are my owner. Then please forgive me and rectify me, purify me, take care of me with your gracious hands, with your merciful hands, knowing I am yours. I don't know how much I have been yours, how much I have been able to be yours, but that's my sincere desire. That's my sincere prayer. That's my sincere prayer that I am yours, I want to be yours, my Lord. Arati now? Arati?
No.
Just opening.
Still what time?
Arati already.
Already happened. Now
Yeah.
any more Arati? No.
She's saying, oh,
Okay, sometimes before putting the deities to the Sayana, some Sayana Arati also happens. So I'm wondering if something. So, see, I'm just speaking spontaneously in a simple way. Which will be practically beneficial in the lives of the devotees who are living everyday life so much with so many other engagements. Krishna hi tat kurusha madarpanam, that is the principle. Such principles have been taught by Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, Srila Bhaktivinod Thakur, all our Guru Varga. See, when Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, when Bhaktivinod Thakur engaged in so much preaching activities, naturally, he had to be associating with many mundane people. He had to be in mundane situation, many mundane people, mundane association. But still, whatever he did in Krishna consciousness. So despite the fact Thakur Bhaktivinod was associating with the mundane scholars, mundane people, mundane administrative job and this and that, but he was so powerful he was so purely motivated to be doing everything in the interest of Krishna. So all his jobs, all his works became ultimately qualified by Krishna conscious qualifications, Krishna conscious qualities in the life of Thakur Bhaktivinod. In the life of Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, see, so Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada himself engaged in such wide preaching program, and he also sent out, he engaged his other disciples in wide range preaching programs. And preaching programs amidst who? Amidst the mundane people, amidst all the conditioned jiva souls, mundane people, mundane environment. And also, for not only preaching program, besides that, he also engaged his disciples, devotees, to be creating big missions, many wonderful missions everywhere, with the motto, with the aim, not only to be helping yourself, also helping others with Krishna consciousness through wide range of preaching of Krishna consciousness, and also creating nice, wonderful, big missions, giving opportunity to other good hearts, good souls to come to a place and be absorbed in the service of Krishna, Krishna bhajana. In order to do all that, he himself and the disciples also had to be associating with mundane society, mundane people, doing some apparently mundane business, to create, and organize the temple activities, everything. But all became ultimately qualified as service to Krishna. Service to Krishna. In a similar way, when one can be situated in the right mood, one can be situated in the right mood of Krishna consciousness, be entuned with the right frequency of the devotion in Krishna consciousness, then even your ordinary jobs, mundane jobs, can also be ultimately blessed by Krishna, can be qualified in Krishna conscious way, spiritual way. It is possible. Just change your ahankara. Simply change your temperament, change your attitude, change your feelings. That changing what feelings? That you are the owner, you are doing everything for you, I, me, mine, I am doing everything for my family. Either I am doing everything for me or for my family, everyone, I, me, mine, or my family, all involved. Just reject that. Simply say goodbye to that sentiment, and be situated in the finer, higher, divine sentiments and emotion, temperament, true feelings that which is not only I, me, mine. It is that you are doing everything for Krishna, in his interest, in his Krishna consciousness. You do not maintain a separate feeling, separate existence or separate temperament that I am doing something other than interest of Krishna, other than fulfilling the interest of service to Krishna. Then you do not have to worry. You don't have to worry, all will be taken care of by Krishna's blessings. Because now you are situated in Krishna consciousness, and therefore whatever you are doing, also being qualified, blessed by merits of Krishna consciousness. It is possible. This is possible. That's what Lord Krishna explained in Bhagavad Gita. Jat karoshi jadasanasi jat juhoshi dadasi jat tapassasi kauntyo tat kurusha madarpana. Jat karoshi, whatever you are doing, I repeat, whatever you do, Yat karoti, yad asnati, whatever you eat or drink, yad juhoshi, whatever fire sacrifice you do for with the intention of your great achievement, worldly achievement or like that. Here, yad juhoshi actually has to be understood in the higher, wider context. I mean, whatever, dutiful activities for yourself and for the benefits of your whole society and world you are doing, engaged you are doing, jajjuhoshi, dadasi jat, whatever you are giving in charity, whatever charity you are giving to others for the benefits of other welfare programs. I repeat, whatever you are giving in charity, like in some social welfare programs, for your welfare, others' welfare. Dadasiya jat tapasyashi kaunteya, whatever penance and austerities you are, sacrifice you are taking in your life, having in your life to achieve some targets. I repeat, jat tapasyashi, tapasya means making some austere sacrifice to achieve some higher spiritual merits, higher spiritual virtues. It's called tapasya. So in wider sense of meanings, whatever penance or holy sacrifice you are accepting in your life to achieve your higher target, your higher life interest. Tat tapasyashi kaunteya, tat kurusya madarpana. Do all those for me, for my cause, for my interest. Then nothing can bind you by the law of mundane karma. Nothing can condition you. Just as Lord Krishna said to Arjuna. Lord Krishna clearly said to Arjuna, you take care of this battle activity. Okay, you engage in this Kurukshetra battle activity under my order. Okay, under my instruction, just to be doing your duty for duty's sake, for doing your great duty to protect the good against the evil, and do it detached way, without your personal anger, personal grudge, personal interest, achievement. Just do it for your duty's sake. Being situated in the mode of goodness, that you are simply doing it as Kshatriya, okay, to be protecting good against the evil. That is your duty. You are entrusted with that duty as a Kshatriya Arjuna. So you simply be doing your duty in a detached way. Based on being situated on the high ideal principle that you are simply doing all this to protect the good against evil. And that is my desire. I am also ordering you to do. In the same way, no sinful action, no sinful reaction will touch you. No sinful karma will be there for you because you are engaging in some killing activities. Okay? You are going beyond it because you are not doing all these things for your personal gain, personal attachment, personal anger or collective anger or any mundane motive for gain. You are not doing. You are doing it for a holy cause. You are doing all this for a holy cause, great holy cause, protecting the good against the evil. And that is my principle and promise. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata bhuttanam adharmasya tadatmanam sijam maham paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya chiduskritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. One of my promises is to free the Mother Earth from the burden of the evils. So you are doing my job under my sanction. No sinful karma will touch you, will entangle you. But if you do the same with your personal mundane gain and motive and some grudge and anger to take the revenge against your enemies, okay, all your mundane motives and mundane aim, then all the sinful karma will come to you. Otherwise, no. See, means is justified by the end this way. So, like for the example of Mahakalo, Mahakalo is engaged in creating, maintaining and destructions also. No karma is incurred by Mahakalo activity. Because that's the way it is. Anyway, so, back to the point. So, this is our philosophy and science behind it. Tatkurusha madarpanam. Even Lord Krishna explained in another place, Neha vikramana shasti pratyavayo naviddati salpam apasya dharmasya trayati mahato bhayat. Even I am not going into the explanation of the whole verse, it will take time. Even if you can even have a very little connection with me, but that connection is genuine. I repeat, even if you can even have a very little connection with me which is genuine and pure, that can save you from the great fear, great danger of your life. That can be a great savior. No, how valuable, how important is to have a pure connection with me, even if it's a little, by amount, by quantity. That can bring you immense benefit, big benefits in your life. You can have that faith in me. So, we the devotees do not need to worry. Do not need to worry much. Okay? We should always be having self-analysis, self-introspection, self-analysis, self-assessment. We should not let ourselves be lazy and taking excuses. I am doing little for Krishna. Even little thing will save me, so I should not do more. It's not like such verse is not spoken for any misuse, okay, any taking wrong advantage. But Krishna said that no, even while a devotee is engaged to do something for me, a little service with purity, being done with all sincerity and purity, I value that. That can also bring so much benefit in your life. That is my promise. Then what to speak more when we remain more and more engaged in the service of Krishna, in the life of devotion to Krishna, more and more pure, with purity and sincerity. What to speak more, that we will be achieving something greater and greater in our life. Salpamapyasya dharmasya trayati mahato bhayat. In this way. At some point, Lord Krishna also advised, if you cannot become a devotee of mine, try to be devotee of me. Try to continue your sincere trial, endeavors one after another to become devotee of me. If you keep on trying, one day you will become devotee of mine. Just be cultivating, he says, Atachittam samadhatum nashaknosi mai sthiram abhasa yogena tato mamichhaptum dhananjaya. If you don't feel taste in my consciousness, just simply be growing a healthy, good habit of being in my consciousness. Just grow a good habit. Your habit will become the second nature. At some point, habit becomes the second nature. When you cultivate growing a good habit, I have to stop?
Yeah, they want to bring the demo.
Okay.
Yeah, would be nice.
Then, Abhashapusi, even if you start cultivating a good habit in my favor, then that habit, a good habit will become your nature, you will become my devotee. If you are even if you are unable to grow a good habit, cultivate a good habit for me, then what to do? Whatever you do, whatever activities you do, just simply offer the results of all your activity for my cause. Offer everything to me. You cannot do anything. So whatever actions you are engaged in, plan out such a way so that the fruits of all your activities come to me, be offered to me. Then also it will save your life. You will become my devotee. Abhasakya samorthosi matkarmo paramo bhava madarthamapi karmani kurban siddhim avapsusi. In this way. Jai, I humbly put my Harikatha to rest over here. Devotees will be releasing prasadam. They have to do other things. Let us do other things again in Krishna consciousness. Not that we go away and forget so long what we heard and be casual. No. Consciously do everything. Grow a habit of doing everything in Krishna conscious way. Then at some point we will be habituated to be doing everything in Krishna consciousness. Just as, for example, we give, see, I put rest, again I am starting. Those who keep on, those who continue, this is science, I am talking from my own experience. Those who continuously engaged in chanting, singing the holy names of Krishna, okay, for 18 hours, 19, 20 hours, then he cannot, but at some point, he cannot but be chanting during sleeping mode also. It so happens, automatically happens, some chanting, when you are not consciously chanting, officially chanting, some chanting going on all the time. Experience like that, I remember one time I was in the tourist car during the pilgrimage tour. Tourist car in the train. For 1 month long, always riding. Okay, always riding by the train. Most of the times, during sleep, during day. Then what happened after coming back home? Always feeling like I'm still in train. When I'm not in train, okay, but because 1 month long habit, okay, walking in the train, living most of the time in the train while train running, then now sleeping on the bed, just staying, thinking, feeling, oh, I'm in train. Habit makes you feel in that way. So when you are living in Krishna consciousness, trying to be living in Krishna consciousness, even through the habit, it grows a very good habit in your constitution. You have to live in Krishna consciousness. It happens. Nitai Gaur Premanande.